Matt Stepp, Dan Campbell's Texas football here at the Ford Center in Frisco, here at the head coach of the Region 3 2A Division I champion, Joaquin Rams, Coach Jared Jones, after a very impressive win over Honey Grove of 46-22. Coach, first off, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
For you guys, first thing I want to talk about, you guys are not the average fourth place team in the playoffs. You get a lot of people on Twitter say, "Oh, too many teams make the playoffs," that kind of thing.
For sure.
The battles that you guys have to fight in that district, the battles you fought in the past few years, I think. Do you feel like that's prepared your kids for this moment? Because you guys are battle tested. The teams you play locally, I think, have everybody ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, our kids right now, they're seniors. They got 2 years of trying to tackle Terry Bussey out there on Friday nights. And it wasn't just Terry. They're in Tyler, the whole team with Tyler Lane and all those guys trying to block those guys, tackle those guys. I mean, it prepared this team for what they are now. And they got their heads down just a little bit last year when we had that bad season. But coming back, being able to be with them and watch them grow up, I told them, anybody that thinks we're a one-hit wonder, man, that they didn't see the 6 years of hard work that this senior group put in from the time they were the seventh graders. I mean, they've been running this offense for 6 years, running this defense for 6 years, and eventually you put in the time, you put in the work, it's going to pay off. I didn't realize my first year was going to pay off this big, but like I told him, I really think that I might have fell down and hit my head the first day of 2 days, and this is just a real good dream. But if it's a real good dream, I'm just going to roll with it.
You're setting the bar pretty high here, Coach.
Yeah, I know.
State semifinal. Come in, and you mentioned try to tackle Terry Bussey. Did that, because obviously number 5 for Honey Grove Morris, the Morris kid is a very good player.
Oh, very good.
But you guys have been able to have played against guys like that in the past. So coming in, do you feel like your kids were prepared? Because defensively, other than 2 big runs, you guys really held them in check and made them work hard for the yards.
I mean, and that's all defense. That's all them just following their assignments, reading their keys, doing everything that we coach them all week long. And this group is more focused and more honed in during our defensive practice than any team that we've probably had teams that were a little more talented than this. But this team right here, they have bought in 1,000%. And I'm telling you, there's nothing like a losing season that I was a part of it last year as the offensive coordinator. Going through a season like that, it humbles you a lot. It humbles you a great deal. And the boys that they came in, and all they want to do was be sponges and absorb everything we were selling them. They've done a great job. And I told them from the beginning, if you do what I ask you to do, there will be big rewards. I can't tell you where they're going to be or when they're going to be, but there's going to be some big ones. And this is what we're enjoying now.
You're in a regional final, big lights, indoor stadium. It's kind of a unique environment. Most high schools don't get to play in an environment like this. How do you feel like your kids kind of handled the whole aura of playing at the Dallas Cowboys practice facility?
I thought they handled it great. I mean, because the alternative, at least I thought whenever we scheduled this, was playing outside in the rain, because it was giving out a good chance of rain. That's how me and Fletcher ended up agreeing to this. It's a lot closer to them, but, just knowing that, but we would get perfect conditions in here. And I told, my administration, and talked to this place is not cheap, but I told them, I don't want to know that I made it this far and I played outside in the rain and got beat because of some crazy turnover because the ball was wet.
You had a lot of blue in the bleachers. Talk about the community support, and I guess next week it's going to be even bigger, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. But this is the best community. I know everybody says that, but this is the best community in the state of Texas. The fans, the parents, the booster club, they do everything that they can possibly do within their means for these boys in athletics, in the band, for the cheerleaders, for everybody. We don't want for anything at Joaquin, I can tell you that.
Coach, it'll be a fun bus ride home. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. I told them we were riding back one way or the other. Don't ask me to spend the night. We're getting back on that bus, and we're headed back home. I got film to break down. I got to figure out where I'm playing, Ganado or Marlin.
Ganado.
Is it over? Okay.
41-14.
Yeah.
So, Coach, congratulations. I'll let you get to work. I need to call Coach Urban and get all that worked out.
Gotcha.
Be a fun bus ride home back to Shelby County.
Gotcha. I'm glad you told me his name. Thank you very much.
Coach.
Have a good one, Matt.
Hey, Coach, can I get that microphone from you?